morning, everyone. So today we will be sharing coding only one exercise. It's basically type of if-else statements type of exercise, but it's depending on the flow chart what they have provided. We will be coding that. Uh, so let me share my screen. So here, okay. So the main basic thing is treasure island game. So here what are the definitions I meant to say conditions they have given. We have to use if else and else if statements to lay out the logic and the story's path in our program. So how the story will be we will check in the next slide. So these are the actual input prompts we need to use. uh, this is like all the we have to ask the user when some user is playing, we have to ask them this questions, and then uh, so it's like you are at crossword, which way where do you want to go, left or right? So depending on the user's input we have to code uh, the game so it's like, so the outputs will be here like if they haven't given the correct answer, then the game will be over. So let me take to the flow chart. So the first thing is like it's the start box, so where we have to welcome messages we have to display on the command prompt like our other console what we are doing. And then once they start, it's like left or right, so the prompt we should be using is something like story. So they are at some a river crossword or some at junction, so how they want to go. So if it is left or right, so if user chooses right, then at that instance the game will be over. So, yeah. So at that instance the game will be over like left or right if user chooses right. But if user chooses left, then they will go to next level like uh, you have come across how you want to swim or, or wait for the boat. So they have given the, I mean to say, the input what we have to give the input prompt. So it's not like this whatever we have taken they have defined. So it is like a user requirement document, or generally we call it as business requirement document if in software field. So where we will get all the instructions from the business or the clients what need to be developed and what need to be they want similar kind of this one we have like this we need to follow for now the outputs. So it's like if it is swim or wait, again if it is swim then it will be you are attacked by a trout or crocodile something, you can repeat and game over. But if user chooses to wait, then he will go to the next level where the door, so in which there will be three doors, red, blue and yellow. So if they choose red, they will be burned by fire, and if they choose blue they will be eaten by bees. So this prompts we can actually change according to our requirement, or but as of now we will be using whatever the prompts they have given, we will be using the same. So if user haven't like out of three he haven't given any other color, then also the game will be over. But if user selected yellow, then it's like the user got to win. So we can add multiple conditions or whatever I meant to say. You can develop your own story and write a flow chart, something like this, and then you can actually code it. So, so the next instructions is like treasure island instructions. So we have to code by referring to the above flowchart, and we have to actually print ASCII art. Um, Scat, I will come to that. So from the boxes for the decision boxes, right? We have to take the prompts from the slide too, or we can write our own statements. This we can try later, or you can try. Um, so now, what is ASCII? Like something just I have mentioned. So this type of I meant to say arts, we can directly get it from here to print it out. So if I take this, just copy paste it in my browser. I'm audible, right? There is no lag, right? No.
Yeah, yeah, you are audible.
Yeah. Okay. So here just I copy pasted this, so you can use anything if you want, but it should be in triple quotes. So multi-line strings, if you are giving multi-line strings, it should be in triple quotes. So it's so if I go just remove treasure and that. Yeah. So there will multiple arts we can just copy paste and print it out. It is for users it will be very nice looking. So if you see astronomy. If I just open astronomy, so just we can copy this and like how you shown, just print it out in triple quotes. So yeah, going back to this one. So we can use whatever ASCII format we require. Yeah. So as of now we will be coding only depending on this flowchart, but it's not limited to that. We can you can or you can write our own story, and you can write multiple conditions, and you can do more I mean to say more conditions you can add, and more difficult for the user you can make, because if user plays 3 to 4 times, they will know the logic behind it. So you can write multiple conditions. So first, okay, let's start with flowchart. So now, as per the instructions, I have already taken this print. I want to say ASCII chart. So for that, I will add a code. So today's session will be very only one, maybe yeah. Treasure Island game. So now, so the welcome message should be. So we are referring to this flowchart only. Welcome to the Treasure Island. Friend, your mission is to find treasure. Now, So this is just I meant to say welcome message what are they have given. We are just coding it out. So here, yeah, print the ASCII art first and related to welcome messages we have done. Now we will be coding from this decision box. So for user to make a decision, user should enter the input, right? So what we will be doing, we will be taking an input function, and so the prompt should be, so, so generally to print first of is right, we have to give backslash. So we will be asking the user, you are at crossroad, where do you want to go? Type left or right. So but for this input, once user types, we have to store it, right. So what we will be doing, choice choice underscore road equal to. So we will be storing under this variable. So now the here the comes the main part. So here if you go back to decision, so it's having two, left or right. So it's like if else condition, if it is left and or if it is right. So it's if we take only if else for this uh, choice road, if choice to left, left. So we will see how what left is. So we will give some space, some, and then we will see else condition. So if it is not the left, then it should be right. And then what we need to do, print. So it should be, so as per you fall into a hole, game over. So this first statement is done. Uh, so can someone say so how we can go to next statement? So it's like the first statement is done. So else condition is, if else condition is satisfied, then they will go into, the game will be completed at that end. But if user selected left, then we are going to at next condition. So what I meant to say, how we will be writing here? Just can someone say what topic or what strategy we will be using here? Can someone say? So just if you again go back to left decision box, so we are again going to I meant to say another decision box where we need to ask user an input, and then again we need to do some decision statements. So what is exactly I mean to say the topic called? Yeah,
I think inside this we need to write a nested if.
exactly. Thank you. So, but before writing, we need to ask user the prompt, right? So next choice, input. So again we will going back. So I meant to say in this programming in this code we will be using nested if only, nested if else. So next slash. So once the choice is left, again, then only we will be asking user input. Otherwise, the conditions not satisfied. It goes straight to this statement, and the game will be over. So again here, if- so but we will be storing, right? We need to store choice underscore mm, like equal choice underscore equal to. So here we are using actually equality operator. So what we have to take if it for satis. So again just put over. So if it is swim, it will be done. So so before writing that, we will write if equal to white. So now just I will some print I'm giving. Yes. So if it is not white, then print again. So using the prompt they have provided. So if it is swim, then it will be, yeah, attacked by a angry cloud. So just so, but if it is white, then again user need to have, we need to ask the input. If you go to again the if conditions, so it is equal to weight is evaluated to true, then we will be asking the next which door he will be choosing. So again here what we will be doing, so this just I will, so we will be having again multiple if else nested if else statements. So again I am taking input function, and then I will be asking the user as per the inputs. So yeah, I land on her. There is a house with three doors, one red, one yellow, one blue. So now I want to store the user input. So I will be storing choice door equal. So any questions till now? So we are just using nested if else conditions. So inside if again we have asked the user input, and then again if user selected the correct input, then again we will be asking another input. So again now we have reached till this point. All the three decisions are done. So all the three decisions I meant to say. We have reached this point. Now we will be converting this decision box into the code. So how we will be converting? So depending on the user input, we will have multiple like red, yellow, blue or anything else. So here we will be using else, if, elif and else statements. So now choice of door equal to red. What it is? So we'll be taking so burned by fire print. But if user's choice is not a red, I'll yellow print. And I go back. So if it is yellow only, then we need to give u in. But if user is still, so we are having three choices to evaluate, right? Actually four choices. So it is blue print. Came out else. So if user has entered anything else apart from about three colors, then now what we'll be doing? It is also game over. So here if you check the code, so I think it's done. So here the indentation levels, if you check, this is the first if else statement, the first level of if else statement where we will be asking left. So only then only if and only if this got satisfied, if user enter left only, it will go inside. Otherwise, it will come directly to this, and you will be the game will be completed. So next, if you check this next level of indentations, so this is how the indentations means. So if the next level, if the choice at the choice, if you want to wait or swim, so this level of if else condition. So only if and only if user enter wait, then only it will go again inside the if condition. Otherwise, it will again come to the second level of else condition, and the game will be over. And then again inside the second if, we have third if else statement. If you see here, three ifs. So one, two, three. So three levels. So just if you, I can. So if I, it's like first if else. So it's like second if else. This, yeah, it is working up to here. So this is like instead of if else we have used else if conditions, right? If. So this is if well if else conditions. So this is the second level, like last level, third level, I'm to say, third level of if else conditions. So if and only if this satisfied, it will go into this. Otherwise, it will go, check for the next condition, else if conditions. So yeah. So how we did it? Actually, we converted the pie chart into the decision boxes into if else conditions, and then depending on what condition satisfied, depending on that, we again looped it like instead of nested, I meant to say, nested the if condition inside. So that's it. Let's try to test it out. So you want, so first to test the first condition, I am typing right. It should fail. So if I lint a hole, game over. So the first condition is working fine. So again, I want to test it again. So now I am giving left. So now I want to type swim. So again I have to file here. So if you see my print statement and my game got over, actually I came out of the execution loop. Now again I want to test it out. So now left, wait. So now the conditions, we have arrived at the island unharmed. So now if I give blue, I should fail again. Similarly again. Left, wait for both, wait. So and then I'm giving right. So again, just I want. So here, if the like you want, right, you can add ASCII also, like ASCII or something like you want using this ASCII art also you can add at when you type the yellow part. So that's something again it will be nice to view. Left, I want to wait. So which color should be? No. So before yellow, I want to give something like the white. So now again. So just I'm checking all the scenarios. Yeah. Right. Hello. So here if you want to give, I want to say ASCII art. If I want ASCII art, art, the treasure island, treasure map. Maybe can something like this. We can. Let me check. It is. So here it is very simple, like only. Okay. Record line 60. Scan record. Might be some mysteries. Okay, maybe while copying and pasting there is some issue. Can do it. Do it. This one. Let's see. Left, right, hello. Yeah. So something like this you can keep. So I think that's it. So any doubts here? So here why I have used R, right? If you are getting any Unicode issues, so if we have given this R, it actually converts into that Unicode issues. It will solve generally. So in Python, this is the option. Like we face many times when using network paths. So that's why I know this. So sometimes there will be not Unicode characters which might be added when you are copy pasting it. So this will remove all that Unicode characters, and you have given R strings. So you can try with multiple conditions. It is very easy. If user try it for 2 to 3 times, they will win. But if you can add many as many conditions as you want. Yeah. Any questions with this? Uh, if no question,
That's fine.
yeah, okay. Then thank you. Then see you tomorrow.
And thank you so
Good
much.
night.